Yes, we are back with the social network, the tail end of the show this afternoon. We're going to go to the lines right now to speak to our last guest, and we are speaking to Sister Zahir Bassa, Culinary Vlogs by Z. Now, Women's Month, and we're talking about YouTube as well. Sister Zahir, welcome back to the airwaves of Radio Ansar this afternoon.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, Brother Zahir. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. How have you been?
Alhamdulillah. Good.
Good. What's cooking?
Well, we have just started with our Chalo Let's Cook competition.
Have you all started?
Yes, we have.
Have the filming started? Has it commenced?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me? I didn't get an invite.
Oh, no, sorry.
I thought I was going to be a guest
it's supposed
judge.
to be hush-hush at the moment, so you'll hear about it soon.
Yeah, but no, on social network here, we don't tell everybody, only our listeners, we don't talk to
only the listeners, hey?
Only the listeners.
Yeah.
The listeners, they keep secrets out. When I tell them, don't tell nobody, they know what I'm talking about. Ma. Do you know that famous line, don't tell nobody I told you, but let me listen to this.
It's good to be back on your program.
It's always a pleasure to have you, Sister Zahir. So we are talking about, we'll definitely talk about Let's Cook. Now, being someone who has a growing social media presence, what do you think is important for people to understand and acknowledge to protect their mental health and self-esteem? So let's talk about influencers. That's the biggest craze at the moment. We're seeing brothers and sisters rising within that sphere, more namely the sisters with that sort of a nice influential sort of following, provided that the brothers nowadays is more the slapstick stuff, So we need to draw the line of the two. But talk to us about when a person goes through that process, they become a hit, they get a following, and then all of a sudden you find nasty comments, the naysayers, the haters, if you may. How do people deal with something like that?
Okay, so social media is about competing with yourself and yourself only.
Yes.
It's about me, and it's me against me. And when you start comparing yourself to others, that's when you start losing yourself. So from my point of view, I believe that social media should either be used to educate or promote a business if you have one. Some use it to entertain, and that's also fine if it's within reason.
Yes.
Like a comedy page is great. I mean, we all need a laugh now and then. I use my social media presence to educate my subscribers on how to be creative in the kitchen.
Of course.
And the youth today need to be made aware that this is an amazing platform that they have, and they can use it to create passive income for themselves without competing with each other. And so it's you help each other, you collab, you network, and grow. That's how it's meant to be.
And I think that's very crucial when it comes to people. People say, they have this sort of, I also want to make it. I want to be, say, everyone wants to become famous when they're growing up. I want to see myself on the screen. I want to do this. I want to do that. But but as you mentioned, you're not competing to get people's attention. You're competing with yourself as a person. What do I personally have to offer society in a way which people can learn valuable things and which we can grow as a community, and in our situation, an ummah? Do we fall short with that? Because now I'm seeing videos and people are going half naked, they're doing stupid pranks, they're saying silly things, they're looking for silly reactions, people are going to extremes, and does that actually and then I've noticed people are entertained by other people making themselves look like idiots. And they think in their mind, I've made it. But no, people are not laughing with you. They're actually laughing at you. So where do we draw the line?
That is so true.
Where do we draw the line?
Okay, I think as an individual, you need to see what's working for yourself. You need to aim to have your own self-respect. Grow your self-esteem. I mean, keep yourself sane. You're a grown-up. You know what's right, what's wrong.
Absolutely.
And before you post anything, think twice, because it's your mom, your dad, it's the rest of your family watching. So, I think it's most important to think before you post.
Yes. Think before you spoke. Think.
Post.
Post, yes, I'm thinking poke. Think before you speak and act after you think. That's what I normally say. And I think that's very, very important, because you must always think, am I going to post something that's going to be beneficial? Will what I say be offensive? And should I retract it before I post it? I don't want to cause a stir. Some people, they love the drama. Let me just light the firework, the Indian king, and let's see who can hear it. That's how it goes.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the unfortunate part, but I think that's where we are leading away from al-mustaqim, if you may. You know, it's just we're losing ourselves in the process.
I think our youth need to understand what is right and what is wrong first.
Absolutely. Now, do you think, or is there any local influences that you can say that are making a positive influence in society within our community?
You mean like name people?
You don't have to name, but maybe if you have seen or give us the type of content that they produce, you don't have to give the name if you don't want to. I think just to play it safe, let's not name call here. But if there's anyone that you would speak highly of, maybe we could.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I think there are quite a few. Like, for example, currently from my personal experience, I'm actually trying to learn how to tie the hijab.
Aha.
So people who have accounts or Instagram pages that are teaching you how to style your hijab, there's one Style Explorer.
Mm-hmm.
So she teaches quite well how to tie that. And yeah, I think it's bringing a positive influence on the youth of today, on the girls to try and wear hijab.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's one of them.
Okay, and that's a nice one there as well. And I think, I'm yet to find a gent from South Africa. I might be not looking hard enough, but we need male figures for role models within our community, especially. And I think it doesn't have to be slapstick, silly comedy or silly humor. I think there should be sort of someone who has some sort of positive effect. And inshallah, maybe someone who's listening right now could be that person, could be on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. But if you could give advice for aspiring YouTubers or Instagrammers or TikTokers or Facebookians, I don't know how the terms are these days, what advice can you give them? How do they start a channel? What is important to maintain a channel? What kind of content should they put out there? How should they manage their paid? And if they want to sort of get paid at the end of the day with regards to social media, is it a possibility, or is it something that should just be on the side and see where it goes? Tell us, give us some advice.
Okay, so firstly, don't quit your day job to join social media. To start off, it isn't that rewarding, especially if people are not enjoying your content. It is good for passive income, as I mentioned earlier. But to post, like I said, if it's not going to be beneficial to people, don't post it. Educate people, promote a business if you have, entertain, but stay within reason, and that will help the community.
Short, sweet, to the point. Think before you post, and make sure what you post is beneficial for those who read it as well. Parting words 100%. For Women's Month, Sister Zakia. And very quickly, give us an update about Chalo Let's Cook. Please tell us, please.
I can't say much. It's just that...
Did you sign an NDA? Did you sign an...
Yes, I did.
But we're going to be speaking to the brains behind the operation anyway during this week, I'm sure. And
right.
So just give us...
I'm sure she'll be able to give you more insight on the competition.
But I'd like to surprise her, but I know too also. Because we got Channel Let's Cook. So we must also give to the grapevine, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but it is amazing to see that the talent we have in our community and how the women have auditions. You've seen most of it on her channel already. So, yeah, it's been a really fun experience, and especially to the contestants, I just wanted to wish them all the best.
Alhamdulillah. There we go. Thank you so much, Sister Zakia. There is a time just flew, but we do hope to chat to you again. If our listeners want to find you and your page and your vlogs, what do they do? Where do they find you? What do they type in? Okay, so on Instagram, it's at Culinary Vlogs by V, CulinarYVLOGSBYZ. And on YouTube, it's Culinary Vlogs by V. There we go. Simple as 1, 2, 3. So Zakia, thank you so much once again for joining us. Wishing you a great day. Thank you, Brother Zahir. And we look forward to chatting to you again, inshallah. Yes, yeah, Ameen. All right. Looking forward to seeing you on TV as well, yeah? Inshallah. Ameen. There we go. Okay. Jazakallah khair. All right. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. There we go. This is Zakia Manja joining us this afternoon. Culinary Vlogs by Z. Such a pleasure to chat to her. Thank you so much, Sister Zakia.